Hi everyone, my name is Apuraj Garikapati. Welcome to my YouTube channel Amazing Abhai.
Your journey into stories begins here.
And mess from his punch. Ma Weiwei sits up crying and holding her face in pain. Her father, Dean Ma Zhenhe, rushes from the stands to console her. He turns to Lin Zichen, furiously asking if he's a man for hitting a girl so hard. Lin Zichen calmly replies that on the path of evolution, there is no distinction between men and women, only between the strong and the weak. From the crowd, Lai Moyu agrees, stating strength is all that matters. Seeing his chance, he dramatically leaps from the stands onto the stage. He lands with a powerful impact, and the genius class students erupt in cheers, calling him their only hope to avenge Ma Weiwei. Lai Moyu addresses Lin Zichen, acknowledging he is also skilled at hiding his power, pretending to be ordinary only to reveal himself as a provincial champion. With a sinister grin, he declares Lin Zichen isn't the only one who has been holding back. Lai Moyu unleashes his power and his body begins to transform, growing larger and more muscular as a powerful aura surrounds him. The faculty on the balcony are shocked, realizing Lai Moyu is also a gene fuser. The Dean of Mechanical Engineering identifies the genes as those of a demon-eye giant ape, which require immense physical strength for fusion. His biological pressure surges to ordinary tier VI. As the transformation completes, Liu Chuanwu freezes in horror, realizing he is about to lose his bet of 19 school credits worth 19 million yuan. The scene shifts to a separate location, where Wang Xiaoji and Liu Gong are given a mission by another student. He instructs them to retrieve a high-level demon seed from a nearby park and make Lai Moyu consume it. Liu Gong is concerned about the risk of targeting someone from the powerful Kyoto Lai family. However, their superior assures them their organization is far more powerful and could easily destroy the Lai family. When asked if they will carry out the mission, a resigned Wang Xiaoji tells Liu Gong they have no other choice. The battle between the two top freshmen begins. Lai Moyu explains his transformation, boasting that the demon-eye giant ape maximizes strength and defense. Though it is usually slow, his power level is far superior, creating a massive gap between them. He taunts Lin Zichen, wondering if he can remain as relaxed now that he faces a true genius. Instead of replying, Lin Zichen immediately attacks, charging forward with a punch. As they clash, Lai Moyu reacts to the attack, leading Lin Zichen to note that his opponent's reaction speed is decent enough to dodge a blow controlled at ordinary tier VI speed. Deciding to push harder, Lin Zichen increases his output to test ordinary tier Roman 7 speed. This increase is too much for Lai Moyu and Lin Zichen lands a heavy direct punch to his face. Lai Moyu stumbles back, angrily accusing Lin Zichen of a sneak attack. Lin Zichen calmly analyzes that the beast's defense is indeed strong, comparable to a high-level, ordinary tier VI. Furious, Lai Moyu regains his stance, vowing Lin Zichen's fists will not touch him again. Lin Zichen continues his offensive. However, he internally notes that although his speed is superior, he has not yet managed to inflict any significant damage. The battle intensifies as Lai Moyu blocks a barrage of attacks. Lin Zichen analyzes that while Lai Moyu is slower, his high defense gives him a large margin for error, whereas Lin Zichen cannot afford a single hit, making it seem the winner is already decided. Testing his limits, Lin Zichen engages in a rapid exchange, dodging Lai Moyu's heavy punches. He decides the test of reaction speed is sufficient. Lin Zichen leaps backward to create distance. He prepares himself, deciding it is time to test the final attribute, strength. Lai Moyu smiles menacingly, admitting he underestimated Lin Zichen's speed, but mocking his strength as too weak to cause harm, declaring that Lin Zichen is destined to lose. Lai Moyu announces it is his turn and winds up a massive, energized punch. As the giant fist descends, onlookers scream for Lin Zichen to dodge, but he stands completely still, ready to receive the blow. On the viewing balcony, the deans place their hands on Liu Chuanwu's shoulders in pity. Convinced Lin Zichen is about to be crushed, the dean reminds a weeping Liu Chuanwu not to forget the 100 school credits he wagered. Back in the ring, a massive impact creates a shock wave as Lai Moyu punches Lin Zichen's face directly. The result is shocking. The bones in Lai Moyu's hands shatter instantly on impact, he collapses to the ground in agony, clutching his hand and screaming that it has been broken. The audience is left in absolute shock, unable to process that Lin Zichen has apparently won. They mutter in disbelief, finding the outcome too bizarre to be real. Standing over his defeated opponent, Lin Zichen analyzes the situation. He realizes that while the demon-eyed giant ape fusion granted Lai Mo Yu immense strength, his body wasn't durable enough to handle the recoil. Essentially, Lai Mo Yu hit Lin Zichen so hard that the impact shattered his own hand because Lin Zichen's defense was superior. Lin Zichen calmly calls out to the medical team, informing them that Lai Mo Yu has likely suffered a comminuted fracture and needs immediate attention. The stunt medics awkwardly agree and rush onto the stage. Suddenly, a figure descends from the balcony. It is Mu Dongji. She lands gracefully and orders Lin Zichen to step aside. She examines Lai Mo Yu's arm and confirms the diagnosis. The entire right hand is shattered. She deduces with shock that this was caused by the rebound force of hitting Lin Zichen's face. She takes out a glowing golden pill and feeds it to Lai Mo Yu. As she does, she can't help but wonder just how hard Lin Zichen's face must be to cause such damage. Suspecting there is more to him, Mu Dongji unleashes mental power to probe Lin Zichen's strength. Sensing the intrusion, Lin Zichen immediately activates his skill, Natural Camouflage, hoping to hide his true level. Mu Dongji analyzes him closely. Because of his skill, she perceives him as having a biological level of ordinary tier VI. She notes his skin, bones and muscles possess a density far exceeding that tier, but finds nothing else unusual. She wonders if that physical toughness is his only secret. The other faculty members gather around her, eager for her assessment. Mu Dongji reports her findings. Lin Zichen is simply at ordinary tier VI with exceptionally high physical durability, and there are no other abnormalities. Hearing this, Lin Zichen maintains a stoic expression, but internally breathes the sigh of relief, glad his camouflage successfully deceived them. Meanwhile, the pill Mu Dongji administered takes effect instantly. Lin Mo Yu sits up, amazed. He exclaims the medicine was miraculous as he is recovered safely. He flexes his hand and smiles, confirming his injury is completely healed. With the battle concluded, Lin Zichen decides Lin Mo Yu no longer needs to be on stage. He calmly tells him he can go down now, and delivers a casual kick that sends the newly healed Lin Mo Yu flying out of the ring. Humiliated, Lin Mo Yu shouts from the floor below, vowing that once his gene fusion progresses, he will return to defeat Lin Zichen. In the stands, a heated argument erupts between the ordinary and genius students. The ordinary students mock the elites for having losers act so self-righteous. The genius students retort that Lin Mo Yu lost to Lin Zichen, not them. But the ordinary students drown them out, claiming Lin Zichen's victory as a triumph for their entire class. On stage, the timer completes its countdown. A notification declares that 1 minute has passed. The announcer officially proclaims Lin Zichen of Martial Arts Class 1 as this year's new king. The ordinary students cheer wildly for Brother Chen, celebrating the glory he has brought them. However, Lin Zichen is not finished, thinking that since he has secured the top spot, he might as well go further. He suddenly leaps from the stage into the spectator stands. To the shock of the crowd, he lands near the genius class seating and scoops Shen Xinghan up into his arms in a princess carry. The students whisper in confusion, wondering why he is grabbing Shen Xinghan. Shen Xinghan blushes intensely as Lin Zichen leaps back toward the stage with her in his arms. Her heart races, and she wonders if he intends to publicly announce their relationship. Lin Zichen lands gracefully back on the ring. Before we move ahead, please take a second to like on this video. A like tells me that you enjoyed this topic. Your support helps Amazing Apai grow naturally. With Shen Xinghan standing behind him, Lin Zichen faces the stunned audience and faculty. He boldly declares that for the remaining rankings, from 2nd to 10th place, he wants them all. The enraged, genius class students refuse to accept defeat, shouting that Lin Zichen is bullying them. They charge together to crush him and the traitor Shen Xinghan. The stage erupts into a chaotic brawl. Lin Zichen moves fluidly through the attackers, dominating the fight despite being outnumbered. He dismantles their formation with a flurry of punches and kicks, knocking students away with ease. Seeing an opening, Ma Weiwei lunges from the air, aiming her attack at a shocked Shen Xinghan, and shouting at her to die for her betrayal. However, Lin Zichen reacts instantly, intercepting her mid-air with a heavy kick to protect Shen Xinghan. The force of the blow sends Ma Weiwei flying off the stage. From the balcony, her father, Ma Zhenhe, screams as he watches his daughter crash violently onto the floor. With the genius class wiped out, Lin Zichen stands triumphantly over the defeated students. Immediately, a notification announces that Shen Xinghan has officially secured second place in the trial. She looks pleasantly surprised. Lin Zichen then turns to the ordinary students and outlines his plan. He offers them the remaining spots from 3rd to 10th place, on the condition that the school credits awarded for those spots belong to him. The students are ecstatic, cheering for Brother Shen, eager for the chance to be in the top 10. Xu Yue calculates that the top 10 spots yield a combined 550 credits. He adds the participation rewards, bringing the total to 559 credits with a grin. On the balcony, Ma Zhenhe is furious. He yells at Ma Dongjai, arguing that Lin Zichen's actions are improper, and questioning how the new king is allowed to control the entire top 10. A voice calmly interrupts, asking how it violates the rules. Liu Chuanwu steps forward to defend his student, challenging Ma Zhenhe to point out where the regulations forbid such a strategy. Ma Zhenhe is left speechless, forced to admit there is no rule against it, though he angrily insists Lin Zichen is exploiting a loophole. Ma Zhenhe stands sweating and defeated. Meanwhile, the plans of hidden conspirators shift. Wang Shuiji urgently grabs Lidu Gang, informing him the plan has changed and they should no longer target Lai Mo Yu. As they watch the celebrating students toss Lin Zichen in the air, Wang Shuiji declares their new target is Lin Zichen. Their goal is now to make him eat the high-level demon seed, so he joins their organization. After the trial, Liu Chuanwu runs excitedly toward Lin Zichen with open arms, but is coolly dodged. Lin Zichen simply asks if the dean has forgotten his promises. Liu Chuanwu immediately produces a bottle, explaining it contains 10 Kai and blood pills, along with the triple benefits for the semester. He adds that he has transferred 300 credits to Lin Zichen, happily noting the boy just helped him win 1,900 credits from other faculty members. Leaning in close, Liu Chuanwu whispers, asking Lin Zichen his true strength and level. Lin Zichen whispers back a partial truth, claiming he is at ordinary tier 6, has completed skin tempering once, tempered some facial muscles, and was born with naturally hard facial bones. Liu Chuanwu is shocked, screaming in disbelief that Lin Zichen has already learned to temper his muscles. Overcome with emotion, he grabs Lin Zichen's hands and cries, declaring that Lin Zichen will evolve into an advanced creature with a pure human body before graduating. He urges the student to persist on the pure blood path, and Lin Zichen calmly agrees. Later, in his room, Lin Zichen sits on his bed holding a small red Kai and blood pill. Curious, he puts the pill in his mouth to test its effects. Steam rises from his body as he metabolizes the pill, but a system notification shows a meager increase of 108 points. Disappointed, he realizes the pill is less effective than his usual training. Realizing the pills are of little use to him, he decides it would be better to give them to Shen Qinghan. Just then, Shen Qinghan walks in wearing athletic gear, sweaty from a workout. She asks when he got back, and he replies half an hour ago. Lin Zichen calls her over and hands her one of the red pills, instructing her to eat it. Shen Qinghan curiously takes the pill and eats it. The effect on her is immediate. Steam erupts from her body as she blushes, exclaiming how hot she feels as her Kai and blood surge. Seeing how effective it is, Lin Zichen hands her the bottle. He explains the pills don't do much for him, so she should take the remaining 8, advising her to take only 1 per day. Shen Qinghan happily agrees. The next morning at the Chanrengei Research Institute, Lin Zichen greets Song Yuyan. She is in the middle of a workout and playfully calls him the new king. While stretching, Yuyan asks him to confirm what she heard from the dean. She asks if his biological level is truly ordinary tier 6, and if he has mastered muscle tempering. Lin Zichen confirms the story he fabricated for the dean is true. Hearing his confirmation, Yu Yan is overcome with excitement and rushes toward him. She exclaims that he is an absolute genius, and declares that with his membership, Tanrengei will shock the world. As she rushes him, Lin Zichen agrees they will work hard together. Lin Zichen is busy studying in the research institute. He realizes Liu Chuanwu and Yu Yan have failed to decipher the aperture opening chapter of the blood tempering art, so he decides he must find the answers in the original text himself. Thanks to his celestial root of wisdom, he finds researching such complex matters is easy for him. His study session is interrupted by Yu Yan, who informs him that people from the student council are waiting at the door. She deduces they want to recruit him after his outstanding performance. Lin Zichen immediately dismisses the idea, stating he is not interested. However, Yu Yan adds that student council members receive monthly credit subsidies. Hearing about money, Lin Zichen's demeanor instantly changes and he is suddenly very interested. Lin Zichen goes outside to meet the visitor. It is Zhu Hong, the president of the student council, who extends his hand in greeting. They shake hands, and Zhu Hong explains that he has come to invite Lin Zichen to join, offering to groom him as a candidate to become the future president. Zhu Hong elaborates on the benefits, painting a picture of wealth and luxury. He explains that besides special meals and the power to participate in school decisions, members enjoy monthly credit subsidies, motivated by the rewards. Lin Zichen smiles and agrees immediately. However, Zhu Hong stops him, stating there is one condition. Zhu Hong demands that Lin Zichen must give up the path of the pure-blooded human and choose gene fusion instead. Lin Zichen looks confused and asks why. Zhu Hong arrogantly explains that the student council only accepts future geniuses. He declares the pure blood path has no future, calling Dean Liu Chuan-Wu and Yu Yan failures. He warns that without gene fusion, even Lin Zichen's talent will fade into mediocrity. Lin Zichen asks Zhu Hong, the president of the student council, if joining their organization requires gene fusion. After Zhu Hong confirms it does, Lin Zichen calmly says he will not be joining and turns his back, surprising them. Internally, he weighs the student council's benefits against what he gets from Tian Rengai. Behind him, student council members mock his decision, questioning if the new king is wrong in the head for insisting on the pure blood path, and predicting he will regret it. One tells Zhu Hong it was a waste of time, as Tian Rengai's brainwashing is effective. Zhu Hong dismisses Lin Zichen as a genius with no future, which he considers trash, and tells his group they will recruit other talented people. Later, at the Tian Rengai Research Institute, an enraged Yu Yan slams her fists on a desk, complaining to Lin Zichen about the student council's hopeless mindset. Their conversation is interrupted by the arrival of Dean Liu Chuan-Wu, who looks utterly exhausted. Yu Yan sarcastically praises him for his sacrifice for the pure blood cause, including working day and night and selling his body for investments. Annoyed, Liu Chuan-Wu asks if she must always include that last part. He then warns Lin Zichen that women are a roadblock on the path of evolution and he should avoid them. Sitting in his office, Liu Chuan-Wu informs Lin Zichen that the university provides housing for the families of geniuses. He offers to arrange jobs for Lin Zichen's parents, and asks if he wants to bring them to the city. Lin Zichen says he will discuss it with his parents over the weekend. Finally, Liu Chuan-Wu tells Lin Zichen he has granted him early access to school missions, explaining that with his current strength, there's no need to wait until next semester. Yu Yan explains to Lin Zichen that she takes off-campus missions weekly for school credits. She suggests he could join her in the future to gain experience and offers to take him on an aberrant beast extermination mission. Lin Zichen politely thanks her. Deciding to explore his options, Lin Zichen checks the school's app for missions. He finds the school published tasks are minor chores. Before we move ahead, please take a second to share on this video. Sharing helps this video reach friends who may also enjoy anime, gaming, travel, cricket, chess, career basics, or personal stories. Your support helps Amazing Abhai grow naturally. For only 1 or 2 credits each. He then browses student-published missions and finds a peculiar request for a female gene fuser training partner with beast ears and long legs for 5 credits a month. Amused, he checks the off-campus missions instead. He finds the off-campus missions are numerous and offer higher rewards. One is to capture robbers for 30 credits, and another is to hunt a powerful aberrant beast for 200 credits, though both are far away. As he scrolls, a particular mission catches his eye. It is to capture a shadow cat girl and out-of-control gene fuser at ordinary tier 6 who has been killing men in the city's red light district. The reward is 50 credits and he promptly accepts it. Yu Yan leans in close, startling Lin Zichen. She asks if he accepted the cat girl mission and offers to join him. Surprised, he asks how she knew. Yu Yan explains the mission details. Page shows who has accepted the task. Checking his phone, Lin Zichen is surprised to see 28 people have already accepted it, including 26 seniors and one other freshman Ma YY. He finds it odd she would take this mission at only ordinary tier 5 and assumes she has a helper, telling Yu Yan it's getting late. Lin Zichen announces he is heading home for lunch and waves goodbye. As Lin Zichen walks through campus, he feels he is being followed. His danger perception activates, and he senses a hostile presence at ordinary tier 7. Suddenly a muscular guy in a blue tracksuit emerges and calls out his name. The guy confronts Lin Zichen, angrily accusing him of targeting Ma YY. He furiously lists Lin Zichen's offenses from slapping her during the trial to now competing with her for a mission, and questions if Dean Liu Chu and Wu put him up to it. The guy continues his tirade, challenging Lin Zichen to a fight and calling him a bully. Lin Zichen looks on, annoyed. He asks if Ma YY or her father sent him, but the guy insists he came on his own. When the guy repeats his challenge, Lin Zichen simply asks, "So what?" Knowing he's dealing with a foolish simp, Lin Zichen turns to walk away, but the guy grabs his sleeve, yelling at him to stay put. Fed up, Lin Zichen turns and swiftly punches him in the face. The muscular guy is knocked unconscious. Standing over him, Lin Zichen thinks to himself if he is satisfied now. Lin Zichen arrives back at the apartment. From the kitchen, Shen Xinghen welcomes him home and says dinner is ready. She mentions that the 10 pounds of life and death toad meat he ordered were delivered. He takes the bag from the fridge, thinking he initially wanted to buy more to unlock the codex, but decided against it to avoid attention. He places his hands over the package and a surge of blue energy flows from it. As a system notification confirms he has devoured a large amount of the toad's life essence, bringing his codex progress to 10%. Later, a confused Shen Xinghen finds Lin Zichen putting the now spoiled-looking meat in a garbage bag. He explains it has gone bad. She finds this strange, as it looked fresh on delivery. He clarifies that he has already absorbed all its essence, which causes it to spoil rapidly. Shen Xinghen is surprised and asks if this is his superpower. He confirms it is, explaining he can absorb the essence from aberrant beasts to gain some of their abilities. She is shocked, exclaiming she finally understands why he chose the pure blood path. With such a power, he doesn't need gene fusion. While eating dinner, Lin Zichen brings up the dean's offer of housing and jobs for their parents. Shen Xinghen is thrilled and they agree to visit their families over the weekend. During the meal, she mentions an interesting duel between peak-ranking students at the gym that afternoon. She suggests they go watch it and Lin Zichen agrees. At the university gym, a large crowd is gathered. Lin Zichen notes that in addition to students and faculty, representatives from the Mechanical God group are also there. Shen Xinghen excitedly points to a woman in a large white cyborg suit in the VIP section, the famous mechanical genius girl they've seen online. In the center of the arena, two fighters face each other, a muscular bull-like gene fuser and a sleek cyborg. Shen Xinghen asks Lin Zichen who he thinks is more powerful between the Kyoto genius and the mechanical genius girl. He replies they should get a good idea from this duel. He clarifies that if the 8th-ranked Evolution Academy student wins, the Kyoto genius is stronger, but if the 9th-ranked cyborg wins, the mechanical genius girl is more powerful. With an announcement, the duel begins. The cyborg immediately takes to the air with mechanical wings. From above, the cyborg unleashes a massive barrage of missiles which rain down on the bull-like opponent below. The bull-like gene fuser is overwhelmed by the relentless missile attack, trying to shield himself from the explosions tearing up the stage. After the barrage, the cyborg lands. The bruised gene fuser sees an opportunity for close-quarters combat. Both fighters charge forward at incredible speed, meeting in the center of the arena. The cyborg easily blocks the gene fuser's punch and delivers a devastating counter-punch to his face. The blow sends the gene fuser flying and he crashes to the ground, defeated. The cyborg raises its fist in victory as the crowd erupts. Meanwhile, in a private office, Ma Dongji receives a video report from a subordinate. She informs her that source site number 336 has been quiet for months, and they are unsure if the enemy has abandoned it or is plotting something big. Ma Dongji asks for an update on Liu Qianshu. Her assistant reports that Qianshu is adapting well, growing incredibly fast, and is close to evolving to advanced Tier 2. Curious, the assistant asks about Liu Qianshu's origins, noting her special constitution doesn't seem human. Ma Dongji sternly cuts her off, warning her not to ask questions that don't concern her. After the assistant apologizes, Ma Dongji dismisses her to watch a student duel. Switching her monitor feed, she watches the end of the fight. She thinks that, with the cyborg's upper hand, the mechanical god group is more powerful than she imagined. She concludes that mechanical modification has a greater advantage in adaptability, though she seems to have reservations. Ma Dongji acknowledges a major limitation. No matter how powerful, cyborgs cannot enter the source site, as all electronic and mechanical devices malfunction there. Turning off her monitor, she concludes that in such an environment, even the strongest cyborg would become useless scrap metal. Sometime later, Lin Zichen and Shen Qinghan return from a weekend trip home with their parents. The two families enjoy a celebratory dinner. During their visit, they discussed the university's housing offer for their parents, and both families happily agreed. With that settled, Lin Zichen focuses on his next mission, capturing the cat girl in the city's neon-lit red light district. Walking disguised through the crowded streets, he reviews the mission details. The target is an ordinary Tier V high-gen user with incredible speed, who lures and kills men. The file also notes she is a master of disguise and skilled with drugs. Lin Zichen understands why the mission remains uncompleted. The large area and her cunning make her hard to track. To begin his search, Lin Zichen uses his Eye of the Sky and Danger Perception for a wide area scan. As he activates his powers, his eyes glow with golden light behind his sunglasses. The crowd is startled by his strange appearance. Some are unsettled by his eyes, while others comment that he is handsome, but has a creepy gaze. As Lin Zichen stands out, a large muscular man confronts him, demanding to know who he is staring at. Unfazed, Lin Zichen unleashes his biological pressure, telling the man to, "Before we move ahead, please take a second to like on this video. A like tells me that you enjoyed this topic. Your support helps Amazing Apai grow naturally." Get out of his way and sending him flying as the crowd parts in shock. Standing over the unconscious man, Lin Zichen concludes his search yielded no targets and decides to move on. Just then, he spots some familiar faces. He sees Ma YY with two other students whom he identifies as ordinary tier Roman 7 seniors, likely there to assist her. Ma YY and her female companion notice him. The companion points him out and Ma YY looks away, annoyed. The companion suggests they stay away and Ma YY agrees, leading her group away. Lin Zichen is bewildered by their sudden avoidance. Ma YY states that since Lin Zichen accepted the mission, he must be there for the cat girl. She declares they must find the target first. Their male companion confidently tells them to leave it to him. He boasts he is fused with demon dog genes, giving him a keen sense of smell to find the cat girl before Lin Zichen. As he concentrates, a pink scent-like aura appears, and he triumphantly announces he has picked up the cat girl's scent. Having locked onto the scent, the demon dog gene fuser points to a bar across the street, declaring the target is inside. Determined to beat Lin Zichen, Ma YY and her companions rush across the street. Her female senior vows they will capture the cat girl and flaunt their victory. The group enters the crowded bar following the scent trail. Ma YY asks where she is. The demon dog guy points to a woman with glasses on a couch. Ma YY expresses doubt, noting the woman looks like an ordinary college student. Her male companion is certain, explaining her scent is identical to the one on the cat girl's belongings at the public security department. Ma YY concludes the target is a cunning master of disguise. Seeing no reason to hesitate, the female senior declares they should capture her now. The three charge towards the woman. As they close in, she looks up with a sinister grin. She suddenly leaps up, smashes through the glass table, and makes a break for it. With one of them shouting, she's escaping. Ma YY and her companions burst out of the bar, chasing the fleeing cat girl through the crowded streets. As they pursue her, Ma YY worries the cat girl is too fast. The demon dog, Gene Fuser, confidently tells her not to worry, as he can track her scent and she will eventually have to rest. Following the trail, they corner the cat girl in a dead-end alley. The male companion confirms she is there and urges the others to finish the fight quickly. However, the cat girl turns around with a smug smile, taunting them and asking if they really thought they could catch her if she were trying to run. A menacing red aura surges around her as she explains that the most skilled hunters often disguise themselves as prey. She undergoes a dramatic transformation, her hands morphing into long, sharp claws, and asks if they don't understand. This simple rule, she unleashes an overwhelming wave of biological pressure at the three pursuers. They are shocked to realize her true power level is not ordinary Tier 6, but an incredible ordinary Tier 9. Ma YY and her companions are left in stunned disbelief, realizing the cat girl had been hiding her true strength. In the dark city alley, Ma YY, the demon dog, and their female, senior companion are running for their lives. Ma YY yells that the mission is impossible and they have to escape. Behind them, the powerful cat girl watches with a smirk, claws ready, and mockingly asks if they think they can get away. With incredible agility, she leaps up a building, easily getting ahead of them. She lands in the alley, blocking their path, and telling them they cannot escape. The cat girl then focuses on the trembling demon dog. She leans in menacingly, telling him she had her eye on him since he entered the bar. Seeing no other way out, Ma YY throws a smoke grenade, which fills the alley with thick purple smoke. She tells her teammates that smoke will dull their enemy senses, giving them a chance to run. Under the smoke's cover, the three manage to escape. Exhausted and shaken, they finally reach a crowded street. The demon dog remarks on the mission's danger, saying the information was wrong, and they almost died. The female senior urges Ma YY to call her father, Dean Ma Genhee, to report the situation, so the mission details can be corrected. A terrified Ma YY pulls out her phone and agrees to call him immediately. However, as she's about to call, she has a shocking realization. She remembers Lin Zichen also accepted the mission. She panics, thinking if he encounters the cat girl, he will surely die without knowing her true power. She declares they must warn him. She can't just watch him die. She checks her contacts, but doesn't have his number, and decides her only option is to contact Shen Qinghan instead. Back in the empty alley, as the purple smoke fades, the cat girl is annoyed that her cooked duck has flown away. Just as she laments her mischance, she notices someone else in the alley. Lin Zichen, standing calmly at the other end. Seeing him, the cat girl is immediately captivated, thinking he's handsome and exactly her type. Believing it's his bad luck, she decides he's her new prey and charges at him. Claw is extended. Lin Zichen is unfazed. He notes her power level is an impressive ordinary tier Roman 9 as he concentrates his energy and rushes to meet her attack. The cat girl is shocked, wondering how he could be faster than her. Before she can react, Lin Zichen unleashes a powerful glowing punch that connects with her face. The force sends her flying backward, crashing hard into a wall at the end of the alley. Kneeling injured in the rubble, she is amazed by his power. Staring at him, she is completely bewildered, wondering how a young man who isn't a Geniffuser could possess such incredible strength. Realizing she is outmatched, the cat girl decides fighting is suicide and her priority is to escape. She turns and flees, but to her shock, Lin Zichen easily keeps pace with her. Announcing she can now experience his full power, Lin Zichen leaps and delivers a devastating kick to her head, sending her flying. The blow sends her crashing into another wall, embedding her in the rock. Lin Zichen presses his attack, unleashing a furious barrage of kicks against her pinned body. He notes that despite multiple hits, she is still alive, though her biological pressure is weakening. Deciding to finish her before she recovers, he picks up a large rock, but just as he is about to strike, he looks up, surprised. A massive surge of red energy erupts from the cat girl as her body transforms, her muscles bulging grotesquely. Lin Zichen realizes with alarm that in a desperate moment she has unlocked more power and is about to evolve into an advanced creature, the newly transformed. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to Amazing Apai. Subscribing makes sure you do not miss the next video, and it gives me motivation to keep improving the quality of every upload. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one.